PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. You've clicked onto the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 13th day of March. Another delightful, marvelous March day coming up. Let's peek at some shots out the window this morning coming from our Skycam network at 5 o'clock. There's a look at the Demopolis camera. You can see some campers out there on the banks of the Tombigbee River at this early hour. Downtown Tuscaloosa looking good. That's the shot there from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. And downtown Jasper in Walker County from the top of the King Building, the sky clear. Beautiful day coming up today. We'll have mostly sunny weather, maybe a few cirrus clouds easing in here later today, but still a nice day with temperatures in the mid-70s, maybe some upper 70s over on the western side of the state. Maybe a little hint of summer out there by 3 o'clock or so this afternoon. This is the expected rain across the country, valid through Monday evening of next week. And this is suggesting the heaviest rain north of us up in the Tennessee Valley in the state of Tennessee. And amounts down here about 1/2 inch from Birmingham on south. Convective outlooks. This is the severe weather outlook today. A slight risk over a large part of Louisiana and Arkansas and the adjacent parts of eastern Texas and Oklahoma. Tomorrow, a slight risk over all of Alabama and most all of Mississippi as well. And that would primarily be tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, there's a severe weather risk for the northern half of Alabama, Tennessee, and points east over to the Atlantic coast. That would be primarily Saturday morning, we believe, for us. And hey, look here, don't forget day 5, that is Monday. A new system produces a severe weather risk over Texas and Oklahoma. Could that mean severe weather for Alabama Tuesday or Tuesday night? Just maybe. As we'll take a look here. This is model output, the OZ run of the GFS, valid at noon today. Little energy out there to the west, but around here the air bone dry, so we'll forecast a sunny day and a warm day with highs way up in the 70s. Now, tomorrow we've got, again, there's not exactly perfect agreement between the NAM and the GFS and various runs of both models, so it's still a bit confusing, but we'll kind of roll with the scenario we painted yesterday. A lead system ejects out, producing a band of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning. It could be that the better window for rain tomorrow will be from 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning until about noon or maybe 1 o'clock. And then that batch moves on, and then we'll kind of wait for the second batch to come through late tomorrow night. Here's a look at Saturday at midday. That's back in the upper levels of Ortmax near Memphis, and at the surface, that surface low is located over western Tennessee, 996 millibars. And down below that, you would think we would have some severe weather issues perhaps. And the timing continues to change a little bit, but the general idea for the northern half of the state, it could be the better chance of severe weather will be Saturday morning, maybe the early morning hours into the mid-morning hours, something like that. There's a look at the model instability for midday Saturday. The better Cape values really along an east of I-65 by midday. And the Capes are not as high as they have been in recent runs. So, and again, it all depends on does the sun pop out Saturday morning. We'll see. But we're just going to roll with the scenario we laid out yesterday for now. The better chance of severe weather more than likely would be Friday night, probably late Friday night into Saturday morning. And we're beginning to think it might be midnight to noon, something like that. And then Sunday will be in great shape. Sunny, just a little cooler. Next week, here comes that whopper of a trough on Monday off to the west. Monday here will be dry. And then Tuesday, that thing gets closer. And at the surface on Tuesday, this is midday, the surface low near Memphis. Thunderstorms trailing that. 6 o'clock Tuesday evening, the surface low moves north. The storms get closer, and then at midnight Tuesday night, they blow through here. So, and the surface low deepens to 988 millibars. So this latest run here suggesting that big deal next week will hold off until Tuesday night. And again, that would pose a risk of severe weather if the instability values can get up in here. And then Wednesday, the thing keeps lifting north, and we get in the dry slot. And the amount of cooling continues to back off on Wednesday. Instead of a day with highs in the 40s. It looks like we might have a high closer to 60 on Wednesday. And then Thursday looks fine. That looks like a nice day, Thursday of next week. Go out there peeking in the future, a couple of more days. Look at the trough developing over the east on March 23rd. Now, that looks pretty chilly if that's right. And then out there at the end of the cycle, at the end of the month, around March the 28th, a zonal flow over the U.S. And the one thing for sure with that, if that's correct, then I can have any cold air with that as we get deeper into springtime. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. That's AlabamaWX.com. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. The next video here will be posted by 3:30 or so this afternoon. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Weather.